Doesn't matter how much money you have, as you can see with the car.
Yeah.
The only happiness that will bring you is a pure happiness of love and joy. Speaking from someone who has some money but wants to enjoy without money.
Right.
Enjoy the life of the beautiful life that God has literally given us.
This dark world is full of sorrow. Will there be a chance tomorrow to see the light again? Or will they cry, forever die? Animals, convictions, people offer fools of worship, little glowworms that give no light at all, and into hell there's all to say. Lord Chaitanya's moon is rising.
Lord Chaitanya's moon is rising.
No, it's not at all surprising.
It's not surprising.
Jamming in the street,
Telling everyone we meet.
we going home.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome to the third episode. So I want to tell some stories because that's what we always like to hear, some stories. So we're making our first trip north, no fit out. We're just sleeping in the tin can. And so we head after Brisbane to the Sunshine Coast. First place we went to was Caloundra. And we come in and, you know, we're dressed differently. I look Indian. And this old man comes up to me and goes, "Oh, welcome to Australia. I wish you all peace and success on your endeavours here." I was like, that's cool. And that was the most far out thing, like just coming to like smaller towns and people were just ready to help you out. When they see that you're just nice and no threat, then they go out of their way to help you out. And Harinamananda was great because for them it's like, wow, these people are happy, these people playing some music, they got some nice books to offer. Fantastic stuff, you know. So the main towns we went to was Caloundra, Maroochydore, Perigean Beach, and Noosa Heads. So Noosa Heads is kind of like your surfer's paradise equivalent in the Sunshine Coast. But then during the week, then we do these small towns. I like Maroochydore a lot, and people like to hang out on that river, so we'll do that in the afternoons. So we met many nice, different people. But it was really tough. I was still sleeping in the van in that kind of conditions. I was like, we didn't even have anything sorted out. And every time we had to sleep, we had to move everything. And then every time we had to drive, we had to move everything back so it doesn't like go everywhere. So it was tough, you know. And cooking, we only had like this heavy iron burner stove, and that you know, to carry it, set it up, make sure nothing burns. It's intense. And I remember we were cooking in Caloundra, and this is my first time trying to cook outside on something. And it was so windy, so then the fire, nothing will boil, nothing will cook. And the guy next to us, he was teaching guitar to another guy, and he's shooting. Comes up to us, he goes, "Oh, what are you guys doing? I go, we're chanting Hare Krishna in the street. Oh, Namaste Kirtana. That's the way of spiritual enlightenment in this age, right? I'm like, what? How do you know? Apparently he does kirtan somewhere else like that. But the fact that he even knew what Namaste Kirtana, and he was like, yeah, he goes, I love a good chant. So he's learning guitar from this other guy, and he was ready to cook something on the barbecue there.
Come and say good day. I'll slip an extra shrimp on the barbie for you.
And I already set up my stuff there. I was thinking, oh, you know, he's gonna get upset at me because I put my stuff there. And the singer's not boy. I thought it'd be finished in half an hour, but it wasn't even getting started. And then he comes and he offers to help. And he was like getting these different boards from his car to help cover the flames so it just stays strong. And it was just really nice. But right on top, he was like cooking his meat. And I was like, oh no, you know. But that's the nature of like being out there. You kind of have to tolerate what people don't know about. And he's cooking his meat and he's like eating at the same time, and I'm trying to cook khichdi underneath him. And whew, anyway, that's okay. But he was helping out heaps. And actually, he just waited till I finished. And when I finished, I was so hungry. And then I was like, okay, let me give him a little bit. I only gave him a little bit. I should give him like a whole plate of prasadam. But anyway, he took a book with him, and he's been to the farm before. Many people have been to the new Govardhan farm, had Sunday feast. So it was a really nice, just first interactions that were there. In Maroochydore, yeah, many people would take books and join in. But one interaction was with this one girl who's seen us at schoolies. Kira.
What's your name? Brit. Hello, I'm Jaya.
Hi. And they, Kayla, and they're excellent chanters. Very natural. Yeah. Think of the chanting.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So good.
How did it make you feel?
To listen to.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah. And you've seen her before? Yeah, where did you see her?
At schoolies 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, Gold Coast.
Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Krishna Krishna! Hare Hare! Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Rama Rama! Hare
Beautiful. Oh, you
You guys
live
again?
Yeah, nice, yeah. And you got some books as well? Yeah. Yeah, all into yoga.
The yoga.
And the dog got a book. Who's this?
She likes Cheddar.
You know dogs can chant? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they can chant. Anyone can chant. It's for everybody. So it doesn't matter who you are. So, yeah. Okay, let's see.
Go Cheddar. Chanting.
We'll teach her eventually. And she showed her appreciation as well, chanting Hare Krishna. She took a Krishna book, and Chaitanya Chandra, he's been in touch with her, and she's still reading the Krishna book there, which is really nice. Another time in Maroochydore, it started raining like anything. And all we could do is just be in some undercover area, but like torrential rain. Then this lady is there, and she starts singing about Jesus, and then we give her a mantra. She starts singing the Maha Mantra. Then a couple, a man looks like from Europe, and another lady looks like from Japan. They start dancing and chanting with us, and they're having a great time. Then another young lady, she comes out, she starts doing a handstand and then like dancing with her legs. And we're like, what kind of party is this? This is amazing. And we just kept going. It got raining, it was raining more heavily. And then once I stopped the kirtan, the rain stopped. Maybe I should have stopped earlier. But it does say in the Bhagavad Gita that by yagya, the rains come, and then you get grains. So we did the Sankirtan yagya. Was when we were in Coolum Beach. In Coolum Beach, we just one street town. And we're so tired, the austerity of having a van without a fit out was getting to us, and I think, we need some comfort here. I don't know what's gonna happen. So Chaitanya Chandra was distributing a book to someone, and I'm coming back to the van, and we parked in some residential area. And then some lady, she's in a swimming pool with her family, and she calls her, hey, Hari. So I'm thinking, okay, let me go make them chant. So I go up to them, they chant, they dance, and then she goes, oh, there's only one of you. I go, no, there's two of us. And I explain how we're traveling in a van, and we're trying to spread Krishna consciousness, and this is our life. She goes, oh, you want to stay at our place tonight? I'm like, huh? She didn't even ask her husband. She was just like, for sure we're staying. It's like, yeah, we'd love to have some monks, and my kids need to learn some culture, and it'll be awesome. And we have a lot of vegan, vegetarian stuff, so not a problem. And she just brings us right into her home on our own. It's me and Chaitanya Chandra, and she's asking all these questions about our lifestyle, how we got into it, and just how to practice spiritual life, and rules and regulations. Obviously that has to come up. It's super nice. And the husband, she's like, yeah, he's like cool. And the kids were so happy to just see some new faces. So what's actually happened is that they're on holiday, and she swapped houses with her brother. So they live in Brisbane, and that's her brother's house in Sunshine Coast. And she was so fired up, because what happened is that her brother is into a new alternative lifestyle, something spiritual he was after. So she was thinking it would be so fantastic for her brother that there's some monks that have come into his home. And she started getting into it too, something alternative. And she has been very successful. She's a real estate agent dealing with hundreds of thousands of dollars selling real estate, or millions of dollars. And she was explaining also her brother is a successful civil engineer dealing with big accounts, making bridges and roads and so many things. But the pressure of that industry is they caught up to them, and they think, what's the point? There must be more to life, something of substance. And they were so kind to us. We finally got like a hot shower, we had a soft bed, and I wake up really early because my spiritual master gives a class 3 a.m. Every Saturday morning, so I got up early, walking along the beach, listen to my spiritual master speak transcendental sound vibration. And they come back, and they wake up and start cooking, and they say, yeah, let's play some music. They play Bob Marley. I go, yeah, it's kind of cool, kind of sapphic. He's preaching a bit.
You won't tell me. See, jamming in the name of the Lord. Ooh, yeah.
And as we're cooking, they're helping me out a bit as well. And as we were talking about our lifestyle. And they got to have some prasadam, and then we did some kirtan. And they were so happy to meet us, and I was just melted by their kindness, you know. You didn't even know us, you just see some monks in the street, you just open your home up. How is that possible? You know, that's a miracle. And on top of that, you know, they took a whole stack of books, and we always remember them. It's like, it's stuck. You know, the first people that opened their home to us when we tried to travel around Australia. So then we went back down, and in Mooloolaba, I found someone to fit the van in, and then we went back up again. This is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. And she gave me a contact for Brisbane, but I think I lost it or something, and I couldn't find it. Because I was thinking I should get in touch with the brother of this lady, Emma. The brother's name is Andy. And I was thinking, okay. But, you know, what's the odds? So we were back in Maroochydore, and I like the park there, this Cotton Tree Park. And we were going to do a Harinamananda heads. It's a Friday, so on Friday night we'll go to Noosa. But let's chill out in this park, we had some time to kill. So I parked the van, and then we're walking out into the park, and then this Aussie guy, he's like, hello. And I'm like, hi. He goes, were you staying in my house 2 weeks ago? I was like, oh dude, you kidding me? This is the brother? No way. That's amazing. And then I go, well, yeah, I know you're fully into spiritual life. I have to show you these books. It's in the van. And he goes, okay, let's have a look. We parked our van right next to his car. And then we're sitting down. His kids are playing in the playground, showing them each book, explaining everything. And he's telling me how he's just like dying and thirsty for some spiritual upliftment, and he's looking for like different paths, and you know, he hasn't explored the Hare Krishna path. And he invited us to come and see him at home, and he's been vegan. So we taught him how to offer prasadam. We did kirtan in his home with his kids, and his kids are really sweet. And one daughter, Stacy, she was like saying, what's that on your forehead? I said, well, this is holy clay from India. She goes, can I have clay too? I go, ask your dad. And she's like, yeah, cool. So she put on tilak on. And we were doing kirtan, he was playing his guitar inside. And then I showed her how to play the drum. And then she's like playing the drum, and she goes, let's go play outside for everyone. And it's like a mini compound, and people live in apartments next to each other. So we're going around the block, this apartment block. And as we go around, she's like waving at people and telling other people to join in. As we come around one corner, a car stops. In the passenger seat, there's one random guy, and he goes, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, it's nice to see you here, and then takes off. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. How is there Hare Krishna just there in like some hidden area? And then we come around the corner, and we're going back to the house. She goes, let's go on the main street. And I go, no, it's not good. And he's like, yeah, you know, relax. Because like they helped to wash our clothes, so I was not dressed properly. And she goes, that's okay, you're already outside, let's go. For everyone. I was like, well, she doesn't even know that we do Harinam in the street, but she's like pushing, yeah, let's do it. And we cooked some prasadam together and taught how to offer, and we read a bit. And it was really nice to just make a friend like that so quickly, so naturally, with nothing knowing, not needing any, just wanting to give to each other. And that was like the beauty of the Sunshine Coast that I experienced, that they have everything, actually, the beautiful weather, the wealth, the clothes, they're looking very attractive. But yeah, they don't have that substance, and then we just come into the life showing that, yeah, we easily can access that substance through this chanting and living a pure life. It was amazing being in the Sunshine Coast, and we had a an amazing time.
Jago gora chanda bole kota nidro jao maya pisa chira kole baji bobolia ese sansara bitare buliaro hile tumi avida